If you avoid facing your fears, they can hold you back from reaching your goals. You might miss out on an exciting opportunity and remain stuck in your comfort zone. Over time, your fears can become even more daunting, making it harder to overcome them. Ultimately, avoiding your fears can limit your personal growth and leave you with regrets. Since I try to live a life without regrets, I knew what I had to do. I had to hike Sandstone Peak in Malibu, California. But this time, not get lost. Good morning from the mountains of Malibu. It is kind of raining / like you can see, it's kind of like misting. That's what's going on. I was gonna go for a hike to Sandstone Peak, which was one of the hikes that I got lost on last time I was here in Malibu, and it kind of scarred me. And so I'm like, oh, I think it'd be a good idea to like return. A little bit of like redemption. I just prove to myself like, yeah, I can do it. I'm not scared anymore. Okay, I think I'm still gonna do the Sandstone Peak walk. Let's check the weather. It just says it's gonna be like cloudy. I don't know, and I want to go for a fun hike, so I think this is what I'm gonna do. But it's very cloudy, so I'm not gonna be able to see like pretty views. That's the only thing. What do you think about this? Because this is always my mindset. It's like, there's been no good sunrises here lately. Like, absolutely none. I haven't caught a sunrise in weeks. Okay, I'm gonna go to it because I live, you know? It's a 37-minute drive. And then from there, I'll go all the way back. And then there's a new smoothie place I want to try because I'm getting kind of sick of sunlight. Like, do you guys like these vlogs? Like, do you want me to just keep doing vlogs, or what do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? We're gonna go to Sandstone Peak Trailhead, and I'll tell you the story about what happened last time. I don't think there's anything worse than being behind a really slow car when you're on a single lane road. It's terrible. I can't see anything. Like, this is really bad. Like, really bad. Like, it's so foggy, I can barely see in front of me. At one point I had to stop the car because I was like literally in a cloud. I think I might have to make an educated decision to just go back to PCH and run on the beach or something. Look at this. Like, can you see? If I got lost on the trail in broad daylight, I'm most definitely going to get lost on the trail in a cloud. And like, if a coyote like pops out of nowhere, I wouldn't even be able to see it. That's the parking lot. Do you see it? It's like supposed to be right ahead. Oh my god. Behind me is the entrance to the trail. Okay, so that's the entrance, I think. This doesn't sound fun. Okay, I think I have a better idea. Let's go back to the beach. This is where I am right now. I want to get to PCH. That means there's no service. All right, it's all coming back to me. I'm remembering why I did not like this trail last time. These people are literally going for it. I can't see anything, so like, I'm not like, there's no way I'll be able to make it back. Alright, so I just decided I'm doing it. I'm gonna go do this hike. When you get closer to the trail, you can kind of see things. So we'll see if I completely regret this or not. Learning lesson of this morning: if there's something that scares you, it's the thing you need to do. Maybe, if we're lucky, the fog will start to disappear. Otherwise, I'm definitely getting a lot of flashbacks to when I was almost lost. So if you didn't know the story, this is what happened. I was going on a hike, and I wanted to do like a really cool one to watch the sunset. But I made dinner reservations, and it was getting dark, and I watched the sunset, and it was amazing. But after the sunset happened, everyone starts leaving like instantly, and it got pitch black like almost instantly, and I was freaking out, and I didn't know the way back to the parking lot. I was lost. Okay, Okay, so anyway, I had to get to the restaurant because I had reservations, but then I was lost in a mountain. And it was like pitch black and I was freaking out. There's no service or anything. I ended up finding like 2 random people that were also walking back to the same parking lot. You guys, you literally can't see anything. Okay, so anyway, they ended up helping me back to the parking lot, which was good. Isn't that a fun story? The mist here kind of reminds me of Switzerland when I was there trying to go paragliding. Okay. I just decided like you can't see anything at all. And I'm only doing this to prove to myself that I can do this hike. And I did it. Not exactly what I wanted to happen. I did the trail. Woo! Proud of myself, but not super worth it. Like the drive all the way out here, totally not worth my time, I would say. And there were so many people hiking it too. I'm like, what is going on? So whatever. I'm just gonna go to Sun Life and just make everything better. I was gonna go to a different place and I was so excited, but I'm over it. I don't wanna go to a new place. I wanna go to a place that I know. I wanna go to a familiar place so I can feel safe and secure and happy. That's the best thing I can do for me right now. See that? That means there's no service, and this is what I'm looking at. This is my map. Which way should I turn? It's important to face your fears and look at them straight in the eyes and just do it. Okay, as you can see, it's kind of clearing up a little bit. Alright, it's been a weird morning, but I was happy to get my Sun Life, which was good, and I just had a call with one of my coaches, which was nice inspiration. I'm gonna go for a hike because I think that will just be good for me. Okay, my camera's about to die, and so I just decided I'm gonna go back home and drink some coffee and then figure out what I'm gonna do. This is such a weird day. Very weird day, not organized at all. Lesson learned for this morning is you don't have to prove anything to anyone, even to yourself. You don't, okay? If you need to drive 35 minutes through a cloud to get to a trail and literally hike through a cloud to prove to yourself that you won't get lost this time around, then what I would say is think about the ROI on that time investment and does it make sense? Cheers. It is so good.